All right, y'all, welcome to my channel. You feel me? Y'all hit like and subscribe. Y'all know that I be doing a lot of the slow music and a lot of the, fast music, the sped up music and stuff like that. But I'm trying to get more into the whole vlogging stuff because this is originally what I want to do in the first place. Perfect topic, because I just came across a video of Kehlani speaking on the whole Drake versus Kendrick stuff, and I know y'all gonna try to tear me up in the comments for it. If y'all watch the video, it is what it is. Tear me up respectfully, but we all have our opinions on it, right? I would say this with this video: keep an open mind. I hate biases in music. Like, I genuinely hate it because I personally feel like when you have a bias, first of all you have to admit that you have a bias towards something. Sometimes a lot of y'all think y'all just like stuff because y'all just like it. No, there's I'm a clinician. There are psychological reasons or things that impact your want to like this or want to like that. It's just a part of life. It is what it is. We all have biases. I like people who can admit to their biases, you feel me? Like, versus people who sit there and just be biased in music but then be the loudest ones debating this shit, right? Okay, I say all that because funny thing is, oddly enough, when it comes to this Drake and Kendrick beef, I've only heard Kendrick's song by force because it was played everywhere, which I will get into later. I heard Rick Ross diss Drake, which I actually felt like, and mind you, I'm a big Drake fan, I'm a big Rick Ross fan. Mad that they're beefing. I mean, I don't care what y'all gotta say about Drake. Drake and Rick Ross made iconic music together. There is no one that Drake could partner up with that makes better music than him and Rick Ross, point blank, period. He's sitting here doing albums with 21 Savage. We don't want that. I don't want it. He's sitting here doing an album with Party Next Door. I don't want it. I want it, and I deserved, you hear me? I deserved that album with him and Rick Ross, because him and Rick Ross, they get in that booth and they just make magic dynamic duo, you hear me? Now I heard Rick Ross diss to him. Rick Ross diss was good. Y'all not gonna like me. Rick Ross diss was actually better than Kendrick diss, point blank, period. Then actually today I ended up hearing Drake Family Matters for the first time. I didn't hear the whole thing, but I heard some of it. And I heard the push-ups and I heard some of that stuff too. This is my whole thing, you feel me? People like who they like. Me personally, Kendrick Lamar diss Not Like Us, and hell, y'all could tell Kendrick I said I really wouldn't give a damn. Kendrick Lamar diss sound like shit. Kendrick Lamar diss sound like shit. Kendrick is a good rapper. I have some songs by him. I mostly like a lot of the old Kendrick stuff, but this song sounded like shit. And I'ma challenge y'all. For those who listen to old school rap, I'm talking 90s rap, 80s rap, LL Cool J, Melly Mel, and all them people. When Buddy dissed Eminem, I think it was DJ Melly Mel that dissed Eminem, people were clowning him. People were saying this is not the 80s no more. People were saying that his diss was whack because it sounded like a 1980s rap song. This is 2023, 2024. Why are we sitting here sounding like this? This is what the people was saying, okay? What kills me that none of the blogs, Charlemagne, DJ Envy, none of these niggas chose to point out is, if you was to play DJ Melly Mel, and I hope I'm saying his name right because I get him confused with somebody else, but if you was to play DJ Melly Mel diss towards Eminem and then play Kendrick Lamar Not Like Us, they literally sound similar. Similar flow, similar delivery, similar cadence, similar everything. My thing is, how do y'all sit here and say that DJ Melly Mel was corny and lame and it sucked, but then Kendrick Lamar do the same thing, the same type of song, like with the same style, and now all of a sudden it's just the greatest diss song of all time? I will also say that I'm actually very disappointed in a lot of these people because, I mean, real diss records is like, you know, back when T.I. was dissing Flip was dissing T.I., you know what I'm saying, Jeezy dissing, you know, Gucci, vice versa, Nas dissing Jay dissing Nas, you know, 50 Cent, Jada Kid. Like, those are real diss records, you know what I'm saying? Stuff that you listen to and you be like, you know what I'm saying, like, dang, this thing crazy. I feel like with Not Like Us, and this goes into the bias thing, this is the unfortunate part. And again, a lot of y'all not going to agree. I already know a lot of y'all are not going to agree because nobody wants to think that they're a follower. Nobody wants to think that their brain is being controlled by other shit or whatever. And this is not me saying this as a Drake fan, because again, with me being very unbiased, because those who know me know that I love me some Trina, I love me some Snoop Dogg, a lot of them. But at the end of the day, if somebody dissed them, in which, you know, Kaya dissed Trina at one point, Jackie O dissed Trina at one point, and it was good. It was great. It sounded great. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the type of person to sit there and be like, oh yeah, this is my favorite artist, so you know what, no matter what they put out, nobody could ever diss them and be better. Like, I'm not that type of person, and that's how a lot of y'all are. That's how a lot of y'all are. That's what I mean by that bias stuff. With Kendrick, and I'm not saying Kendrick is all of y'all favorite artists, but I will say Kendrick to me is like another, like a black version of Eminem. Eminem is very popular simply because, you know, he was a white individual that came under some black individuals, and he can rap, and he is a great rapper. But to be fair, there's like 70% white people, around 70% white people in the United States of America. And y'all wonder why Eminem albums sell the most, or they go diamond and stuff like that, but you never really hear Eminem in the club, or you never hear Eminem in a person car. It's really because, obviously, you know, y'all tell white people that they can't say the N-word, this, that, and the third. Of course, they're going to sit there and listen to a rapper that they could identify with, you know. And out of all of the white rappers that we've had in history, Eminem is that perfect blend of, you know, anger and, you know, just being pissed off, and but also kind of hood but not really hood. He's just a good blender, a blend of, you know, what a lot of white people might gravitate towards to listen to in rap music or whatever. With him getting that popularity, with him getting those numbers, then that makes a lot of the black people look at him like, oh my gosh, Eminem is just the greatest person ever. He's the greatest rapper. Because once again, you know, power come in numbers. You know, I believe the term is called conformity or whatever. When you see the majority doing something, then you're going to just default to the majority because you don't want to be the outsider. That takes me to someone like Kendrick Lamar or whatever. And I'm going to tie this actually back to Drake and Meek. It ties it to Kendrick Lamar. Lyrically, I mean, a lot of y'all say Kendrick is just one of the best lyricists. Again, he is a good rapper. I can go lyric to lyric with anyone in the comments. He is not touching Big Sean. He is not touching Drake. He's not touching J. Cole. He's not touching Meek Mill, you know, and I'm naming new age rappers, you feel me? Like, he's not touching these people, point blank period. Like, I'm sorry, am I saying that they gonna always spit a better verse than him? Nah, but overall as rappers, they are better than him. That's debatable to y'all. I'm not gonna get mad at y'all if y'all say otherwise. That's just how I feel though, and again, I'm willing to go lyric to lyric. But I feel like when it comes to Drake is a lyrical beast. Here's the biases. Drake is light-skinned. Drake is a light-skinned dude that a lot of people don't like. Why don't a lot of people like Drake? Well, a lot of people don't like Drake because he is a light-skinned dude who became very commercialized in rap music. Therefore, and with him becoming commercialized and he's seen as a pop artist instead of a rapper or whatever, a lot of people get upset at that. How dare this light-skinned dude come into the hip-hop scene and get to singing about his feelings and stuff like that, which us as black people look at as being, you know, soft or not masculine or whatever. He's singing about his feelings, his heart being broken and all this other stuff, and he make these pop records or these upbeat upbeat hip-hop records, and he like to, you know, show his love for other genres and, you know, sample other genres and collab with artists from other genres and stuff like that. But, you know, we're just going to say that that's cultural appropriation or whatever, even though Snoop Dogg, who is my favorite rapper, do the same thing. You know, oh, he don't show love, he don't really show respect for the hip-hop community, but it has been proven and by other artists and other celebs that Drake has helped plenty of rap artists, big time rap artists to this day, you know, reach milestones and, you know, just help them out in the game and stuff like that. I don't never really hear people say, oh yeah, you know, Kendrick helped me a lot do this, Kendrick helped me a lot do that. But you always hear people say that Drake is a pretty decent person. Now, of course, you got your people that beef with Drake, but, you know, for the most part, even the ones that beef with Drake, it comes out that, hey, Drake helped them. Drake has helped them at the beginning of their career and stuff like that. Drake seems like the type of person to support other people or whatever. So to me, the biases is just really, he's light skinned. And somebody said it. I don't know if it was Lil Wayne or who. Somebody did point it out. Somebody was like, to be honest, they feel like the reason why Drake get all the hate that he get is because he light skinned. Problem is, a lot of y'all feel like colorism only goes one way. That's not how it works. Just like a lot of y'all feel like racism only goes one way. That's just not how it works. Colorism, you could be colorist to a light-skinned individual, which happens a lot. You got light-skinned people that are very colorist to dark-skinned people. They feel like they better than us dark-skins or whatever. But then you have dark-skinned people that are, if you really want to be honest, and I can say this because I'm dark-skinned, but I don't feel this way because I'm proud of my darkness. You have some dark-skinned people that are secretly jealous of the attention that light-skinned people may get. And so in order for them to feel like they are confident in them being dark, their way of feeling confident is by putting a light-skinned person down, even if the light-skinned person never did anything. This is just like growing up in the black community where, you know, such and such will have the so-called nice hair, long hair, and so everybody sit down and be nasty and try to cut it off and mess it up and do things like that. It's the same thing. It's the same thing, you feel me? So in the hip-hop community, it's like, you know, a lot of people be mad at Drake because he light skinned. If Drake was dark skinned, like, y'all have to be honest with yourselves. If Drake was dark skinned, y'all would not treat Drake the way y'all treat Drake. And I could pinpoint why. You want to talk about cultural appropriation because he liked to dibble and dabble in different genres. Snoop Dogg, again, my favorite rapper, does the same thing. There has not been a genre that Snoop Dogg have not done. Snoop Dogg got a whole reggae album. Okay, a whole reggae album. Snoop Dogg done sat down and did K-pop. Snoop Dogg done sat down and did pop music. Snoop Dogg, one of his records are diamond because of, you know, him, that collab he did with Katy Perry. Like, Snoop Dogg is known for that, and I love him for it. I really do. That man, whatever he touched is great. It's greatness. If you don't get mad at Snoop for doing it, why are you getting mad at Drake for doing it? You feel me? That makes entirely no sense to me. I feel like a great example of what I'm saying about the Kendrick, because it's like y'all utilizing Kendrick as like he's this black god, and, you know, he just represent us, all of us dark-skinned people or whatever the case. Y'all really using this beef to kind of fuel the hate between light skins and dark skins that I thought we got rid of in 2013. You feel me? Like, that's literally what this beef is. You know, Drake lyrically is just better than Kendrick. His stuff be snapping. 5 years from now, I'm pretty sure y'all will come back and say this, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. When it come to Meek and it come to Drake, all y'all was kissing Drake ass for some reason. And again, I'm a Drake fan, and I'm saying this. All y'all was kissing Drake ass for some reason. It became popular to hate on Meek Mill at one point when he was kind of dating Nicki and all of that was transpiring. It was becoming popular to hate Meek Mill, to make fun of Meek Mill. So when Drake and Meek Mill got into a beef or whatever, a lot of y'all, same people that don't like Drake, y'all was dick riding Drake. And I never forget that. I sat there and I listened to Drake first diss. It was ass. Then Meek Mill, then he came out with Back to Back. Back to Back was amazing. It was great. great, deserved all the attention. But what pissed me off was when I listened to Meek Mill diss actually was good as fuck too, just as good. And y'all sat down, y'all shitted on it. Y'all sat down and said that Meek Mill was sorry. Y'all laughed at Meek Mill the same way y'all laughing at Drake. Y'all laughed on Meek Mill. And you know, I would say that y'all was on Drake's side at that point in time, because again, a lot of times, you know, y'all attach yourselves to movements. Like I said, with this Kendrick and Drake thing, is more so the revolutionary movement, black power movement, fuck all light skinned people movement that's going on. That's the reason why y'all on Kendrick's side or whatever. But when it was Drake and Meek, it was like, oh, because Meek text some stuff on Twitter and got mad at Drake, y'all kind of took that, you know, as the black community, as being a op, being soft. So it was like, oh yeah, Meek pussy or whatever. He rap about being hard, but he really a pussy. So you know what? We just gonna go against Meek simply because we feel like he violated a street code or something like that. Like, it be little shit like that. And that's what irritates me about these rap beefs now, because I feel like now favoritism or biases has always been there. It will never go away. I personally feel like due to social media though, social media has amplified the bandwagon effect. If you don't know what bandwagon is, go look it up. But basically, you know what I'm saying, it just takes for a popular post on social media, a popular post to go viral on social media or whatnot, and when y'all see that popular post, it just influences y'all to think that same way. Case in point, another example, Michelle Williams, love her to death. Michelle Williams could sing her ass off, and I've been saying that from day one. Y'all literally was making fun of this lady for years because it was popular post to do. It was popular to do so. It was popular to make fun of Michelle Williams, saying that she can't sing, she got a horrible voice, she was a backup singer for Beyonce, this, that, and the third. Then next thing you know, just last year, somebody made a viral post about her being Michelle Bridgerton Williams, how she crossed every bridge that was there and nobody could do bridges like her. And because that post went viral, now all of a sudden the same people that was dogging her out, saying that she a sorry ass singer, this, that, and the third, now all of a sudden they love Michelle Williams. Oh, Michelle Williams she always have the best parts. Her voice is amazing. This, that, and the third. See, y'all might not keep it real with yourselves, but I'm gonna keep it real for y'all. Y'all switch up y'all thought process based off of popular belief. It became popular to hate Meek Mill over some street code shit. So guess what y'all did? Y'all dick rolled Drake. Both diss were good. And I know this for a fact because if you go look up Meek Mill diss right now and you read the comments are going to be nothing but people saying, oh damn, I ain't gonna lie, back then I was just being a hater, back then I was just being a dick rider, this shit is actually good. So guess what, my prediction is, when all this Kendrick and Drake shit die down and y'all sit here and y'all stop with the revolutionary bull crap or whatever, 5 years from now, y'all gonna say the same thing. Y'all gonna be under Family Matters and push-ups and all that other stuff, and y'all gonna be saying, oh damn, we was riding Kendrick dick. Cause I ain't gonna floss, Kendrick shit wasn't all that good. It was catchy, but it wasn't all that good. Drake shit really snapped. If you actually go into some of Drake comments now, you will see some people are saying it already. Since Not Like Us is starting to die down, because they had its run, it's starting to die down. Now them people who was sitting there going hyped about it and stuff, now they under Drake shit saying, oh, you know what, I ain't gonna lie, now that Not Like Us died down, I ain't gonna floss, Drake did his big one on that one. We was just, being biased. Go look at the comments before you even debate me. Go look at the comments on all the songs I just named, from the Meek and Drake to the Kendrick and Drake, all of that. Go look at it. Go look at it. I know it's hard to admit when you're wrong. And some people genuinely like Kendrick stuff. I would end it on that. Some people just probably genuinely like Kendrick stuff, because at the end of the day, not everybody's going to like Drake. Not everybody is going to dislike Kendrick. Some people probably genuinely like Kendrick stuff over Drake. I'm not taking that away from those individuals, but let's keep it a buck. majority of y'all motherfuckers, y'all only like Kendrick shit because it's popular to do so, and y'all feel like this is a whole ass movement. The West Coast people, I understand he's from the West Coast, so of course y'all gonna rock with Fool. I get it. It is what it is. I'm not even gonna talk about y'all West Coast people. I will say though, with y'all West Coast people, just like y'all sit down, back up Kendrick, y'all need to back up the game too, and all the other people that's on the West Coast that, truth be told, I personally feel like are just as good, if not better. But that's just that. People outside of the West Coast, y'all just doing it for bandwagon. And this is an unbiased talk right here, because again, like what I said about the Meek and Drake, Meek did Drake too. Meek did good on Drake too, and y'all sat there and y'all ate Meek up like he ain't do shit good. I don't play that bias shit when it comes to music, because at the end of the day, when you really love music, you don't ever let biases getting in the way of that shit. You just don't. And if you know you're gonna be biased about something, what you gonna do? You're gonna shut up about it. The fuck? Why are you debating people if you know that you're biased about it? You feel me? Like, come on, bruh. But nah, G, y'all could debate in the comments all y'all want. Be respectful about it, because that'd be another thing. Y'all be behind the internet and y'all be getting mad disrespectful and shit like that. Like, just be respectful about it. You feel me? Anybody got a problem, y'all could do a diss record on me and I'll do a diss record back. Let me start though. 305 shit, Skibo 305 out of this bitch. You already know what's up.